guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of November 16th to the 22nd, and I'll be using Sadie Sticker's Frosted Kit, I believe, Frosty Kit. I'm so bad at names. I apologize. This is a 4-page kit, and I got this from her birthday sale. I was not realizing that all of her kits that she was going to have as an oops would be like Christmas winter themed. So yeah, I just got a bunch of those. So I'll be using this from pretty much till the end of the year. Because I had a few of them and I don't really have that many winter kits as much for the remainder of the year, and I wasn't planning on having 2 planners. One is memory spread and then one is functional. So I did have to pretty much align the date covers right at the edge of the page. So you can see how I'm struggling a little. And this is what I mean by when the date covers doesn't really fit as good in this planner, because it's obviously a little shorter than the EC, and the date covers, it's like shorter than half, or just perfect of a half an inch of space up there. So yeah, I do have to align the headers right at the bottom line instead of the top line, just so it doesn't interfere with my spacing of my hourly section. So this kit did come with a few boxes, or the full boxes, and then a few of the headers, confetti headers. I wish there were more labels than headers, because I did get the Misfit kit, it did come with the extra headers with to do, today, and 2 bow header sets. So I was just like, oh, this is just too many headers here and not enough labels. And I was really confused because some of the labels had literally confetti sprinkled all the way through. For example, that page flag I'm putting on the sidebar. So I wasn't sure how I wanted to do the to-do section. And then I ended up changing out that bottom box. I actually put that half box down. It's actually a little larger than a half box, so I was really like, whoa, okay, this is a new format that I'm not used to. And then I put down a header, and then the last full box. This did come with 9 full boxes, so I was pretty happy with that. But I did change out that half box to the 2 habit trackers to mark my reading and my no spend. And I really wanted to use both of the bottom washies, so what I did was sacrifice a little bit of my room, because I noticed that I didn't, I'd never go all the way till 11 p.m., so I just ended it where that dot is, so I just butted everything up a little, and it actually fit perfectly with the 2 strips. I didn't even bother to leave a sliver of space, because I knew I wouldn't even have that room. And this page wasn't cut straight, so I did have to trim some of the edge on the other side, or maybe I didn't align it perfectly, but I don't even know. But yeah, because one side was perfect and the other wasn't, so I was just very confused. And I'm sorry, this is jumping in and out of focus, and I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking too. I guess my camera does not like white paper. But yeah, right now it's stopped. Okay. So here I'm just writing out the hours. I usually like to start from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. I could always change it up if I wanted to, but 8 a.m. seems perfect because I don't really have things to do before 9 a.m. I was about to say 9 p.m. But yeah. And here I was just doing the page flags to mark my videos, and I was just very confused because one of the bows was on the opposite side, and I was like, what? So what I did was just leave it as is, and make sure that all the bows all the flags were going the same direction. And then I just covered the bow that was on the opposite side, or upside down, with a YouTube icon. So I did grab it from my foil collection. So this is a book of all the foil I have, and yeah. And I did end up trimming around the edges. It's not perfect, but it works. So then I just covered the bow with that icon. And I do keep some of the rose gold because I don't really have that much, but actually I do have a bunch because I got it from the Cyber Monday mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. And here I'm just using the date dots from the sheet. This is like I forgot what this sheet was called, or the colorway was called, or the foil color was called. But it's much lighter than the actual rose gold that SPC offers. And I don't really mind mixing the foil colors, so I'm not that crazy about that. So I don't mind mixing foil colors from different shops. And on Monday, I totally forgot that I will have my enrollment for my last semester. I am so excited. So I just moved down the, the flag, just underneath the fancy label that I'll be putting down, just to mark down that I have to enroll for classes at 10 a.m. So it goes by seniority, since I am in my last semester, or in my last semester, I get to enroll first before, so it's in segments. So people who are in their upper years, they get to enroll before the others. So it goes day by day for each of the school years. Or, yeah. Is it called years? School years? Yeah, because it's first year, second year, third year. I'm in my fifth year. Because there's this program in my school that allows us to do a 5-year program, and we'll be covered by scholarships and awards and grants and stuff. So yeah, and to make sure that I didn't forget anything, I wrote down everything prior to it, so I actually pre-planned a bit. So yeah, and here I also cut up the 3 bow check box. Just to mark my work, because this did not come with any work labels, and I was just like, this is so new, and this will probably be me for the next few spreads, because I'll be using Sadie stickers kits, because I'll probably be not using this in my memory spreads, but we'll see if I don't. And here I'm just using my highlighter, mild liner actually, to mark out my dinner. And I finally found it because it was my marker, because it was just sitting right in front of me and I didn't realize that. So yeah, and then for Tuesday, I also have a bill due. I have YouTube Premium, and since I'm a student, I have the discount of just paying $5.99. And then I marked down that on Monday, it's the EC surprise box. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be getting it, but they've been hyping it up a little, so they always hype it up, and then I'm like, I'll just fall for it. So yeah. And then here, marking my work hours. I didn't write down the hours exactly, but usually Monday and Friday is always 9 to 2, because yeah, morning shift, there's always a need for morning shift than afternoon. But Tuesday and Thursday, I don't know if it's actually true or not, but so far my supervisor's been making me do morning shifts for Tuesday and Thursday, so yeah, it's under his discretion whether or not if I do it, or if I can do it or not. I'm recording this on Thursday. What's today's date? The 12th. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I woke up at 8:30, and he messaged me at 8:41. He's like, can you do 9 to 2 this morning? And I'm like, okay. I get to leave early. technically I don't get to leave early, but I end my shift early, so I just get to do other things after my hours. I prefer working in the morning than working at night because, I don't know, I just feel more focused at work than when it's the later shift, because I just feel like, when is the time going to end, you know? Oh, here I did change out the sidebar area to mark my reading and no spend. And I was going to mark my work hours, not my work hours, oh my god, my TV shows that I'll be watching, but I don't know. I kind of jumped the gun a little because I wrote them on the paper, and, you know, I'd rather not write it on the paper, and if I can write it on the sticker and move it around. And also, I realized this sticker paper, you can move around on this paper. I'm like, whoa, mind blown. So yeah. And honestly, I should have just used the 4-heart checklist that was in the kit instead of using the bows, but oh well. I ended up using the Jackson Pepper bows in rose gold. I believe I got this in the Wonton and Million party from last year. So yeah. Oh, here I did cut up one of the to-do headers just to layer it on top of that flag to mark my to-do list section. And I totally forgot to mark my test. Wow, that was my one thing that I had to do. On Tuesday, I was supposed to have when you're watching this, is beforehand. But I'm supposed to have a test from 5 to 9, and instead I just put a full box right on top of it. Oh my god, I'm so silly. But here I'm just marking out my TV shows. I guess TV shows are more important than my test. So I'm so such a dum-dum. But yeah, I'm going to mark down my TV shows on Tuesday. I like to watch it the day after because it goes onto Hulu. Most of the TV shows that I watch, other than the cable shows, because I don't have cable, I just don't have the time to watch multiple advertisements. So yeah, I mean, I don't pay for the advertisements. My brother pays for the Hulu subscription. So yeah, I just use his account. But he uses my CBS account because I do have a student discount on that. So yeah, and then for Wednesday, I marked down FBI and FBI Most Wanted. I kind of butchered it because, yeah, writing on this paper when there's a bunch of stickers behind it is not the best. So I kind of regret that. So next time I will be using stickers just to mark things down. And yeah, I totally wrote on Thursday. It was so ugly. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep it or I'll change it. Most likely I'll change it. But yeah, I'll probably use the labels. And then on Friday, it's actually payday. So I did layer the hexagon with the payday or that $sign from SPC's, that sheet with the date dots. And then I marked down payday, or I already said that. And then I marked down work, and there's just so much bows on this, like so much bows. And then after I marked down the 2 TV shows, which is Station 19. I haven't finished season 3 yet, so yeah, I can't get into Grey's Anatomy. It just doesn't feel natural to watch something that's so long ago, and there's so many seasons. They're up to the new one is season 17, so yeah. Hopefully I will be caught up with Station 19 by the end of this week, which I'm filming. So hopefully by Sunday, the 15th, I'll be finished watching that and be able to watch the first episode of season 4, but we'll see. And then on Sunday, I marked down that it is my friend's birthday, Caitlin. I met her at the SBC, not SBC party, but the SBC table at the Sugary Gal Shops conference. So they were supposed to have one this year, but obviously due to COVID, it couldn't happen. So I'm hoping next year. I do have the money saved for the tickets, so hopefully next year there will be one. And then at the bottom of Sunday, I marked down that it was the American Music Awards. And Taraji P. Henson will be the host, so I'm pretty excited about that. And you know what's so funny? How I wrote this down and I totally forgot about it, my test. But on Friday at the end of the day, I kind of sort of like to plan for the next week during the weekends area, just so I can keep up with it. But actually, I recorded this on Wednesday of last week, which is the 11th. So yeah, and I totally forgot to mark down my test. So yeah, and then I do have a bill due on Saturday as well, which is one of my credit cards that's under my dad's. But I did have to stop that card because someone ordered something from a bouncy house, and I'm like, I'm 22 years old. Why do I need a bouncy house? So yeah, it was a lot of money, and I was like, damn. So I kind of stopped using that card, and just building up my own credit instead of building up my dad's. So yeah. And here on Tuesday, I'm such a dum-dum. I just shouldn't have put that full box down, but I did, and yeah. I should have marked my test, but most likely I will take it probably after dinner. So it doesn't really matter, so yeah. And then I marked on Wednesday that is a day off, and I used a home icon from the sheet from SBC. What else am I marking? Oh, and then I wrote down that it was 1 week until Thanksgiving, and I just wrote it horribly. So I will probably rewrite everything that I wrote on the paper onto a sticker. So whoa. And then here's pretty much the finished spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I will see you guys next week. I mean, not next week, in the next video. Bye, guys.